was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but no. I'm not sure it was important.
Sure.
Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
No.
Oh, seriously? I've got 6 charisma.
Don't want to taint the investigation before it's even started.
I hate you, Ellie.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Sweet deal. I'm looking quite forward. I'm looking forward to doing this because I've got Children of the Atom Overhaul, which has some fun stuff in it. See you, Deef. Have a nice sleep.
Dad says not to talk.
We need to go all the way up there. What's the closest I've got? Probably 10 Pines. Yeah, okay. I'm not very far into this particular game of Fallout 4. So I haven't done a lot of exploration. If I'm going that direction... Maybe I should go get some Hellfire armor. Yeah. Whoa, I'm really thirsty. And hungry. Parched. Oh, no. Hydrated. Sweet. So, if we are doing Pyromaniac, why do I have... Oh, because I've got both quests selected. It makes sense. Do you have a mod on, Rorax? I have many mods on. Very, very many. I'm thinking about doing a video on the Creation Club, and for the purposes of research, spent like $20 New Zealand on creation kit points to kind of like prove a point about how little you can get from the Creation Club. Yo, buddy. What? Oh, hi. I do not have time for random ambush of super mutants. Well, I do, but I'm not going to put up with them. I have enough mods that it would kind of be not so wise for me to try and explain every mod that I have. So if there's any mod or anything that you see which you don't recognize from Fallout 4, just ask me and I'll tell you whether it's a mod or not and how it's related. Oh, like, I have no doubt... Oh, Deathclaw. I have absolutely no doubt about how cool it could be. The problem is, Bethesda really jacked up the whole thing. Like, it is beyond embarrassing how they actually implemented the beta. If that was their, hey everyone, this is what the Creation Club's gonna be like, they royally failed. Like, I don't know whether that's even strong enough a sentiment, to be honest. I want to murder that Deathclaw. And I could use my laser cannon, but it's a little bit OP, and I've only been using it for frustrating things. And Deathclaws aren't that frustrating. Also, where is Kate? I'm using Kate as my companion, and I haven't found her at all. Go! Get lasered. Nah. Sorry. I will abuse Bethesda physics for the rest of my life. Also, how did you hit me? I suppose you abused Bethesda physics. Well, I'm really close to 10 binds, so I'm a-coming. Come on. Speaking of Bethesda physics, I'm trying to jump here. It's weird, that whole thing about Bethesda physics, where it clearly you are still, and you're on an object, but for some reason it counts as you falling, so you can't jump. Who's messing you guys up? Who and where? Oh. Hey, what up?
I'm gonna be sick.
Sorry, guys. You're safe. Right. I don't even think it's that difficult, to be honest. They just had to have something unique. Instead of like, hey, we have something that people have produced for free on the Nexus. Like, Gopher goes on and on about how it should be these amazing quest mods the size of Felscar and stuff, and it doesn't even have to be that big. It could be smaller quest mods. It could be smaller in general. It just has to be stuff which is more interesting than what can be done by modders at the moment. Because the whole one of the big implications of the Creation Club was that Bethesda would be improving tools upon the needs of the modders they were working with. So then those changes to the creation kit would be given. Okay, that's fine. Would be given to the free folks, so they could do stuff. And I've seen one example where that may be the case. And it's overlooked in the negative aspects of the Creation Club so far, and next time I find a spot I will go back to a settlement and show you. But you could really do some awesome stuff, and they just didn't. They went for the smallest, crappiest thing they possibly could do, which is a waste. Who or what? Night Stalker, okay. Night Striker, sorry, they're not called Night Stalkers in the modded version. I am dehydrated again from all the stimming I've been doing. I don't know why I'm going without my power armor, by the way. This character is built for power armor. So that's playing games and talking at the same time for you. I genuinely forgot an entire aspect of my character. Yeah, exactly, Kiwi. Although I believe although I think there's reason to believe that the modders involved get paid as a contract. Oh, okay, that's Night Striker, it's fine. get paid as a contract and not in royalties for the sales of their mod. Okay. Hello, little dude. There we go. Is there anyone else alive? Do I win? I think I win. Alright, great. This is my character, by the way. She's very ridiculous. I've made her a Institute sympathizer. Even if there's not royalties, though, I feel like it's a pretty good gig, because rather than having the trickle of $2 or $3 coming in every couple of months, you get straight up like a couple of grand for doing the work, which to a contractor is much more useful in the long run. Or sorry, in the long run, in the short term. But to a big company like Bethesda, getting the royalties is better in the long run. So I think it's a fair trade, because people are aware of what they're getting if they do contract work for Creation Club. It's not like they get told afterwards, by the way, you're not getting royalties. Can I find a landmark somewhere? I guess I could... Oh, no, there's one right in front of me. Because I want to talk about that aspect some people are overlooking. Sure, that church will do. Is there anything else? Not within radar shot. Yeah, we got... Any moment now. There we go. So, I'm going back to Sanctuary. And I will show you what I mean. And it's to do with the Pip-Boy skins, actually, which, quite rightly, the Pip-Boy skins are the weakest part of the Creation Club beta lineup. And it wouldn't have been so bad if there was good quality stuff along with it. But it's the kind of meta of having the Pip-Boy skin stuff to begin with, which improves it for literally everyone. Which is the bit that's overlooked. Quite simply... Hiya, MC Hanker. If I come to here, you can see there's a Pip-Boy entry now. In the armor workbench. That didn't used to exist, and it never did exist. Which means that Bethesda would have had to write integration into the base game to support Pip-Boy recolors. At the moment, what has to happen with Pip-Boy recolors is either you replace the texture file for the Pip-Boy, which is what most people do, or somebody integrates their own work table, and allows you to edit the Pip-Boy through that, or like everyone does, shoves everything into the chemistry station even if it doesn't make sense, because that's the only thing that lets you add recipes in that manner. See, basically why I give praise to that very small thing, the fact that I can colour my Pip-Boy through the base game, is because that means maybe Bethesda will integrate a goddamn weapons workshop that works like the chemistry station, or just a creation bench in general, so that we can do that stuff. Exactly, Kiwi. So they shoot themselves in the foot. That's a really good thing that they did. But they shot themselves in the foot because the rest of the lineup is shit. And so is the skins for the Pip-Boy. The support, great. But the actual thing that it's supporting is wasted. Arg. Ranty Rosie. How would I find Kate? She's probably gone back to the combat zone, if I was to take a guess, because I never sent her somewhere else. She's either always been at the combat zone or with me. So she will probably be there. Hello, Shingo. How you doing? On that point, Varchu, I have to say that is the modus operandi of Bethesda, isn't it? They do things in halves. All the time. Things in halves. They never properly polish anything. There's always something wrong with it at the end of the day. One of the major things, I tweeted this out when I discovered it. I also got the handmade shotgun from the Creation Club with that $20 that I spent. Yep, there she is. And, the handmade shotgun has a triple barrel version. I'll be able to show you this, actually, because I have a triple barrel. I have a triple triple barrel one at Sanctuary. Yes. So I think she got lost when I, jumped off the green tech building. What are you... Kate, what are you doing? Alright. You better follow me outside, I swear. $2 AM streaming. Or 2 AM stream watching. We're not. You came back here. You terrible AI. Let's go to Sanctuary. So, one of the talking points, one of the things that Bethesda promises is a benefit to Creation Club, is that they promise that everything will work out of the box, right? Bug-free, working full overtime, wonderful, beautiful, polished mod. Okay? And that's the Bethesda promise of the Creation Club. This is what you're spending money for. You're not spending money just for some janky free mod that might update or the person might give up after a while. You're paying for the Bethesda seal of approval. So let me show you what the Bethesda seal of approval looks like on the day one DLC, shall I? Come to weapons. I'm gonna take me a... Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Actually, I don't think it has a icon. Oh no! I'm talking up a big game and I don't think I have it in here. Might have to talk to a vendor. That's fine. I can talk to a vendor. I have a vendor in my settlement. I have like no action points because I'm starving and stuff. You even open while you're upgrading. This might be a case of me having to sleep. I'm not going to spoil what I discovered, because boy oh boy when you see it, will you facepalm so hard. Trash can Carla, do you have one?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Yeah, Some Settlements is amazing, man.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I got.
Guns. No, no handmade shotgun. Why did I get rid of all my handmade shotguns? I feel terrible. I just realized I was gonna go sleep off my weapon vendor, and then realize I probably should drink and eat and so on. Yeah, dude. So, aid, food, that, properly fed, to sleep. Some Settlements is so good. I don't have to... Look, I'm a builder. I like building things in games. But boy, oh boy, does it get old in Fallout 4. Some Settlements just makes it... Like, you don't have to put work into making a settlement look good. It will just look good on its own. Any extra details you do are because you're interested in putting those details. Right? So... it is good stuff. Sure. Nearly 7 PM. Does my weapons vendor have a handmade shotgun? Ooh, money. I like money. This one. I hadn't collected my taxes in a while, apparently. I love my synths. You are not done even slightly. But will you sell to me?
You hear about the farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Oh, sweet. No, she doesn't sell. Okay. Doesn't sell while upgrading. To Diamond City, then. I have to show you guys. This is so worth it. If not, I'm just going to spawn in a triple shotgun. I probably should just do that anyway. Right, so my sister is watching me and she's saying you huge hi because she knowing you like best coder from Minecraft. Her name is Eva. Hi Eva, I'm actually not much of a coder. That's all Atomic Blom's work. I'm the texture artist for it. Why? Artorio just went inside. Shush.
Let's see what...
Do you have one, Percy? You have no handmade shotgun. Okay. Oh. Handmade. 0. What? Triple barrel. There we go. Player. Ooh. Player dot add item FE 00388D. Sure. Top one is C, so we'll do C. 1. Oh my god, it's a unique. It's fine. It's fine. Take it. Okay. So, are you ready? You ready for the majesty that is the Bethesda seal of approval? Let me see some hell yes in chat. Alright. Presenting the best iron sights in the universe. What the fuck? Those ones are actually aligned correctly. Oh my god, is it because it's the unique? Is it because it's the unique? Oh boy. Oh boy. Or is it because of the receiver? It might be the receiver. Every step of me trying to be a snarky bitch is being ruined. Oh hi everyone. Hi Good Monkey. Hi Nello. Hey Whisper. Hey Atomic Blonde. MC Han could tell your sister that Atomic Blom there in chat is the one she should be thanking for the coding. Alright. Wait, is this one butchered? No.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is.
Triple barrel receiver. Yeah, that's the basic one. So if I change it to the hardened receiver, will it... Yep, there you go. The perfect iron sights. Bethesda seal of approval, everyone. Isn't it beautiful? It's a thing of beauty. If I shoot this wall, see where those iron sights are pointing? That's where the spread goes. Perfect. Perfect. The perfect iron sights. Oh man. So yeah, that's something I found, and I was quite amused by the Creation Club for that very reason. Because to me that's just bullshit. Like, that's... I can't get over the fact that that is Bethesda's whole shtick with the Creation Club. Is that they promise everything's going to be bug-free and perfect. Beta, day one, I find that. You would think with such a small lineup, they would say, oh, you know... Whatever. Here I am ranting about how much I hate Bethesda's practices in these last few years, and yet I'm still playing Fallout 4. So, I can't be too mad, can I? Clearly. Not mad enough to boycott, anyway. Exactly, Atomic. We were saying before you arrived, specifically Vachu pointed out that it's basically that Bethesda does everything in halves. Nothing is ever properly finished, or polished, or works. You know, it's just, it's their thing. Everyone kind of accepts that Bethesda games are going to be broken. And honestly, I don't think that's a good thing. People seem to enjoy that. I don't. Because if I think back to my days of Morrowind, right? And even before that, yes, the games had bugs in them, but they weren't fundamentally broken in certain ways. Working enough to be fun, exactly. So... Am I pointed at the right quest marker? I am pointed at the right quest marker. All my fast traveling is making me super wasting all of my resources. But it was worth it to show you guys the ridiculousness. Yeah, I'll probably never be mad enough to boycott them entirely. Still buy their games. All on the loaded promise that, you know, I'm basically falling for my own hypocrisy. Which is that maybe I shouldn't, but the premise of the games is too good to not. Oh, Virtue, you should go back to it. As usual, modders have made it amazing. There's another argument that's been going about with the whole Creation Club business, and this is more criticism of the people criticizing it, which is that basically the Bethesda will, now that they've got the Creation Club, they'll stop allowing free mods, and in no world is that true. Because if you actually honestly think back to Morrowind, which granted a lot of people that are around completed. Excuse me? I didn't kill no one. Have I found another Creation Club bug? Oh boy. Oh Billy Bob boy. Oh yeah, they're all dead. Killed by stingwings and night strikers. I am only playing through your right speaker. It's just a unfortunate situation with my setup here. It's actually not fixable in any good way. You either have high quality me in one ear or extremely poor quality me in both ears. And quite honestly, it's probably better to have one. Oh yeah, and it should be stereo, but it should sound mono. Okay, that hurt. Laser cannon death sentence. If I can aim you. There we go. It's actually a mono recording of my voice split into both ears. Synth sturdy armor of the Sprinter. Nice. Chewed South Boy. Sweet. I am badly hurt. So, like, this is where they were meant to be. Also, I realized I left without my power armor again. Everyone see that car in the distance? I did. It's only Yoi. Well. It's the only way to get this armor. Hang on. I'm sure it's meant to be around here. Because you could see that from the first time I went and tested it. Seriously though. You gonna tell me that I can't get the DLC armor? DLC armor? Listen to me. Creation Club armor. Might have to spawn that in myself. Which is a pity, because you get flamers and stuff from the crew that has it. And, oh my god. Again. More ranting about the Creation Club. I tell you what. My boy. Oh, here it is. Found it. Instead of having a quest, which involves, I don't know, some enclave or something and some verbal, some voice work or something, it's just 3 dudes standing in a field with a fire, and one of them's wearing the Hellfire armor, and he's called Pyro. Oh, you know what? I can actually share with you. Oh, don't want to do that. I do want to share with you because I can't walk right now. Oh, sweetie. Okay. Have the Hellfire... oh. Am I underweight? I am underweight. Great. Showed a whole bunch of stuff on her from when I was last out doing things. Well, it's not even a fetch quest because nobody told me to fetch it. It just shows up in my Pip-Boy after you bought it. I'm gonna make Kate my waifu, I reckon, in this playthrough. That'll make my character either bi or lesbian, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna think that hard about my character's sexuality. All I know is I'm gonna have a Kate waifu.
Hey.
I mean, I guess you're Hellfire? You must be Hellfire. It's properly tagged, which is nice. Yeah. And that's the stuff that I gave her. Oh, shush, Preston. You snarky bitch. And a tea. What? Oh, doesn't need repairing. And that, and that, and that. And that. And that's Hellfire. I'm going to empty out my inventory. I think it's a time constraint thing because I think what's likely to have happened is that Bethesda Publishing were like, you have to have the Creation Club ready by this time. And that time happened to be not so good. Now I know that's a right-legged one. Because for some reason my tags are bugged. No, oh no, it's left. Bum bum bum. All right. What was I wearing? This one. Get out of here. Jude Stealth Boy. That's all good. I need more purified water. I also need actual food. Sure, we'll take Deathclaw steaks. Junk. That. Those. Those. Hopefully that means they will be more lenient in the future, but who knows. We've already got an idea, because some clever folks did some hacking. We've already got an idea of what the next version of the actual release version of the Creation Club will contain. And it's not looking that much better, to be honest. It's looking a little better, but not that much better. And it also has the Doom Marine armor in it. So, you know, whatever. I don't know why I put it all the way up there when I was only planning on getting a few hours sleep. Doc, cure my parasites. Oh hey, my level 3 weapon store is ready.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Catch me up, Doc. Cure my health,
A
Doc.
few bad hits recently. Oh, you look fine.
I'd rather have a fade to black and 15 caps than waste on antibiotics. So,
You know what I call a good day?
I like the new look.
Got an empty stomach.
Got a lot of stuff in there now. Oh, I'm not gonna rob your store, don't worry. Got mini nukes. Got bits of laser. Got a laser Gatling gun. Speaking of which, I need one of those. So maybe you sell it now. Question? I'll be the polite customer and actually talk to her from out here.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got.
You have... Oh look, handmade shotgun. Except it's the 2-barrel one, which doesn't have the iron sight problem. I can get heavy machine guns, which are from a mod, by the way. Laser cannon, which is from a mod, which I'm thinking of giving that up once I found a reasonable energy weapon equivalent. I'm not built for rifles, I'm built for heavy and pistols. Is what I've made this character. So I really want a Gatling laser. Which she doesn't seem to have. I suppose I could replace that with a ballistic one. It doesn't have to be energy weapon. Could have a ballistic heavy weapon. Of never ending. It's 1.5 thousand caps. You know what? I'm going to come back to you. Well, you see, I have a solution to pack rat stuff. It's called salvage beacons. It's much easier. Sorry for bumping the mic. It's much easier to allow myself to be a pack rat when I can just haul things. Now, the best way to make a lot of money is to sell bullets. Learned this doing my punching character.
Excuse me.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
I've got a few minutes.
Right.
So, each bullet is a cap. And I want to buy your heavy machine gun of never ending, automatic and powerful. I believe never ending means it doesn't use bullets. We will see, I guess. And you know what? I will. I'll sell you my thing. And then, yeah, sure, why not? I'll take the caps. What? Did you fall out of the sky or something? Alright, whatever. It's not the checkpoint lady. I wonder who she is. Q2. There we go. It's my big beefy heavy machine gun. Hopefully it does count as a heavy weapon, because I noticed some modders make weapons that should be heavy weapons, not heavy weapons. Never ending spike baseball bat. For trues. Do you count as heavy? You only, well, you do 45 per bullet, and you're a heavy machine gun, which means you do considerably more damage. So, okay, maybe it does count as heavy. Oh, I'm out of adhesive. I can save that. Save? I can sort that. Go to our farms. We take the mutes. Give me the mute fruits. Give me the corn. That's right.
Never changes.
Yep.
Apparently the castle's been trying to...
Shush, Preston, no one cares. Preston, you have an awful voice actor. Why did you have such an awful voice actor? Preston's voice actor sounds like he's never voice acted a day in his life, and this was his first gig. I don't know how he got the job. Hello, cooking stove. What? Excuse me? Oh, maybe that doesn't count as a workshop stove. Alright. Good jokes, Dominic. Good jokes. Adhesive. Get wrecked.
Dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Mods cannot fight. It would make the stream look weak. You don't want the stream to look weak now, do you? Ah, I don't even... Oh, you need commando. Fair enough, I suppose. Aircraft barrel. Heavy barrel. I don't have commando. That's the problem. Well, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna get a new heavy weapon when I go to Far Harbor anyway. So, you can go there. Do I have any other heavy weapons? I have a flamer. I could use a flamethrower. Wherever the flamethrower is. No? Why is everything missing? That ended up being a really crap mod. It's like really badly balanced. Which is a shame because it's a great concept. It didn't even... It's called a plasma cycler and it took microfusion cells. What the fuck? Punishment.
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
What are you talking about? You guys are great.
Hey there.
We get you a drink?
Although I probably do need a new farmer.
Sure.
Here's what I've got.
You don't really have any food I want to take.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
Ramen Field. Stop being broken. There we go. Right. May as well work on the Hellfire then. What can we do to you, Hellfire? I can give you Minuteman paint. That's crazy. I didn't think that would be possible. Maybe it was updated secretly? Oh, you know what I need to do? Does anyone remember where to get the Institute paint from? I know you get it in the Institute. But where? I love puns, by the way. Puns are life. Everyone knows this. Yeah, this is requisitions.
Hey,
Do you have a Gatling laser?
You'll require additional supplies.
let's see what you have.
Thank you, Vachu. That's really helpful. Do you happen to have a Gatling laser? You do not. I can get the Crazy Mark awesome synth armor, but it's really expensive. No good. Can I come in there and search your drawers? Oh, sweet. For some reason I hadn't... Nuclear Family is the quest's name. Do you know what... Because my current Institute one is... Where is it? The Battle of Bunker Hill. The end...
From what I hear,
I was hoping not to make my enemies yet. But, I suppose I'll have to. I was gonna do the quest line for Ballistic Weave, and then I realised that, one of the mods that I have unlocked Ballistic Weave anyway, so, I may as well make my enemies. Maybe not do Far Harbor and make enemies instead. Go burninate some villages in my Hellfire armor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Teleport in and out of the Institute. I should probably do that, to be honest, because fast travel accounts for Institute teleportation, and you don't get super hungry and thirsty when teleporting around. Exactly, Trogdor. You know what's really bad though? I could put... Wait, hang on. Don't speak too soon, me. Yeah. So, I can't put Hot Rod paint on Hellfire armor. Which is really sad. Because Hot Rod paint on Hellfire armor. Right? Increase armor health, radiation, energy, explosions, energy. One uses crystal, one uses rubber. Damn, that uses a lot of adhesive. Could probably do 4 bits. Minuteman paint requires no materials, so let's do that. And I get some charisma out of it. My character is currently pretending to be Minuteman. Even though I have Institute Outreach Program in my sanctuary. Sure, I can come up for an excuse for why that might be there. Core Assembly, increase action point refresh speed. That's pretty amazing. Especially with VAFs. Below 20% health. Speed increased by 25%. Motion assist. Increase strength. Tesla coils though. Tesla coils. Or jetpack. Nah. We'll get core assembly. And Mark 5. 10 adhesive. Wow. Alright. We'll do the chest and the head. Mark 5. Perception. Perception is really useless, so you basically need none of that. Red tactical. Bright. Cool. $15 adhesive. Yeah, just duct tape it. Just like get rolls and rolls of duct tape and wrap it around. Looking pretty spiffy. What do you think, Kate? Much better than that old junk I was running around in. The Minuteman blue doesn't actually look that bad on it. Looks quite good. Nice. I need you to get out of your power armor. Because I gotta repair it. Hit. She's in junky T45. I've tried to give her what I could. Before the stream, I actually had a situation where she had no left arm and no right leg on her armor. Speaking of which, I need to get the rest of the bits off her. Hi.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
You're really weird about... Oh, you have the flamethrower. Oh, well, that's good. This and this. I can't remember what I was saying. I was saying something. Model E, sure. And Minuteman paint blue. And... I mean, I would give you optimized braces. But, strangely enough, Kate is actually terrible at punching things. Because Bethesda didn't give her punching things perks. They gave her... strength. They didn't give her any perks towards weapons, actually. They just gave her strength, which only translates to melee. Well, anyway. Suppose they could have just given you my old armor. Oh well. Can I upgrade you? Sure. Model C. Let's do it. Someone really should just do like a power armor paint job that is just duct tape. Like somebody duct tape pranked their power armor. Okay, is that you? I can't see you through all this dust. No.
Head over there. Go there.
No, it's not what I want. Okay, come back. Into your power armor. Cool. Oh, they do have scrap armor though. They have the Raider power armor, which is technically the scrap power armor. Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to talk to you because I forgot to take that stuff off you. Gimme. Why did I take your corset? You can have your corset back. Here you go. I can't tell you to equip it though, because you're in power armor. Is everything else good? Yep. Good. 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 Wait. What happened? What?
Look alive.
What happened to the flamer? Oh, what? I'm confused. I've confused myself. No, that's your jet. You keep that jet. Flamer. Get rid of the things that I don't need. Flamer, good, 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 everything's good. Flame. Really? I have no other flamer fuel? Oh well, we'll have to talk to our personage. Stand tank, napalm tank. Requires adhesive. Of course it requires adhesive. Thanks, Mama Murphy. I got her off the drugs, everyone. She no longer is on the drugs. Hmm. So a mod idea I had ideas of doing is a bunch of fist weapons. I've talked about this in the Let's Play before. A bunch of fist weapons for Fallout 4 because they really let that slide. And one of them was going to be like straps around your fists. And I was thinking of making one of the modifications for that you've just soaked the straps in disinfectant. Duct tape, wedding dress, power armor? Hell yes. You only have 14? Okay. Okay. Do you have any duct tape? You have no duct tape.
Hi. I've got a few.
Do you have anything that slightly resembles... Well, wait, what? No. Mute fruit? Corn? Potato? Why did I cancel that? One's probably not enough. I think you get 3 from each vegetable starch.
take offense to Marcy. She's working for the lawsuit.
Okay. Enough farting around. We have a flamer. It's a standard flamer, but it's a flamer. We have flamer fuel. We have hellfire power armor. Do I actually get any benefits from you? Other than the... Nah, not really. I was wondering whether it would improve damage with flamers or something. Hell yeah! Q2. Burninating the villages. Alright. Let's go make some friends over at Bunker Hill. To the Institute.
Usually welcome outsiders. I hope you...
Now to... Where is Bunker Hill? Isn't it around here somewhere? No? Data. Oh. Sure. Old North Church. Time to make a lot of enemies. Any day now. Any day now. I have no longer got this installed on my SSD, so loading times are ridiculous. There we go. Right. Hello, Railroad. Good to see you here. It's funny that I should be passing you by, since you're my direct enemy. Not that you know that yet. What's this door? Boxing gym? Alright, I've never been to boxing gym. Okay. I've literally never seen this place before. Maddens. They really played up the whole Irish population for Boston and Fallout 4, didn't they? Boxing with power armor. Well, we tried that in the Let's Play. It didn't actually work out as well. You didn't do as much damage in power armor. Strangely enough. Give me your money, which is technically ammunition.
Got it.
See, that's the secret to opening locks. You have to wiggle the bobby pin before it'll open. Random. Well, I know where to get lead if I ever make another melee character. I believe that was called real steel. Actually, Strimmer. I really should take some rad away. Walking around with a bajillion rads. Overtired. I'll overtired you in a second. Food. Sweet. Let's do it. wrong weapon. There we go. That's funny. Flamer costs 2 AP to switch to. But my laser pistol is 15. I didn't even see how much damage my flamer does, to be honest. 17, but it's incredibly fast 17, so that's probably a lot of damage. Probably. Cannot confirm. Ah, more super jerks. What am I doing? You get them. You're the one that has the super sledge. Lovers quarrel. Don't worry, folks. It's alright. Mummy and Mummy still love each other very much. Are you a super jerk? Hey dude. What's up?
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long.
The line at the car wash, super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of
There's the
settlers
Brotherhood.
uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute.
Cool.
Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
That's fine. Oh, that's what the backup relay was. It was these guys teleporting in. Sweet. Get out of my sky! That vertibird has a lot of health. That's fine. Need a key. Alright. The vertibird just fell on us. Well, the flame of fuel didn't last long. T60. Don't need any of that, to be quite honest. I will take your fusion cells, though. They were not interested in me in the slightest. Maybe I should just ignore them? I don't know. I'm ignoring you. Oh! Railroad heavies aren't ignoring me, though. I am gonna die. Told you. This door is barred from the other side. Another issue with, well, Bethesda games. Do I need a key for this door? This flimsy wooden door? When I have a gun hammer spell that could flatten it into toothpicks? Yeah, pretty much. It's a plot door. You have to have the correct amount of plot. Oh, really? Okay, well. Oh, no. No! This is why you quick save. I knew this was going to happen on stream, too. I knew it. It didn't have to happen on stream, but it did. I'm going to handle things differently, I think.
Hey,
What you need? Have any goodies for me?
I will need to take both of those anyway, so I should now. Oh, plot armor enemies are the worst. Like, you should just be able to kill Mayor McDonough right off. See, okay, actually, really good point. Remember how I said Morrowind used to do things right and then Bethesda kind of lost their way? Case in point. Case in point. In Morrowind, you used to be able to kill whoever you wanted. If the person happened to be relevant to the plot, it would say the threads of fate have been unwound and you can't finish the game. It still let you do it. Instead, we get these people who just like take a knee when you do too much damage. So frustrating. Like, did the threads of fate have been unwound really confuse that many people? That they had to change it because they felt people were too stupid to understand that if you killed someone and it gave you that message, the game was now incompletable. Basically, I think studios and publishers need to stop listening to, what do you call them? Groups of focus testing groups. They ruin it for everyone. Barrel. Long barrel, increase reach. Don't really need more reach. Propellant tank. Better ammo capacity, reduce reload speed. Exceptional ammo capacity. That's just the... Yeah, that's not going to mean that it uses less ammo. Better damage, better range. Superior damage, inferior range. I ran out of ammo so fast for this that I'm like super tempted not to do anything at all.
I hope those raiders pay for what they...
I'll give it a napalm tank, because that's way better.
At least it's not raining.
T. Now, maybe we just make the whole thing Mark 3 or Mark 2.
Never knew you liked me.
instead of making like 2 bits Mark 5. And I'm actually not going to bother painting it this time either. Okay, that's all that adhesive. Story mode and fun mode. Yeah, I totally agree, Virtue. Should just be an option. Or like... No, just make it an option. I was going to say make it part of being in a harder difficulty mode. Warning, you can kill plot relevant characters or something like that. But no, I just think making a general option would be better.
What's on your mind?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it?
You probably could mod protected characters. No, you definitely can mod protected characters out now that I realise, because protected character is just a flag, so you could turn protected off. You wouldn't get the warning though. I will, however, fix your paint. Miniman blue. Miniman blue. What you say? I can make Model C, but you say I don't have enough adhesive. Oh, because I have a Model C in stock. Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. Huh, right, yeah. You'd have to do like a semi-branching story system for that to work, Grid Monkey, but I think you could make it work fairly easily. It would work really easily in a text-based game. It would be a lot more work to do in a game with voice acting, though. Because you would probably want to give that person...
Hey, this better be worth it.
You'd probably want to give that person a different voice. Unless it was a literal twin, in which case, sweet. See ya, Reardon. F5. Because for some reason Bethesda thought it would be really cool if NPCs randomly used stuff around settlements, including water pumps. So they will actually just... Random NPCs will actually just go, oh, I'm going to make myself look busy and pump water. It's pretty silly.
My mommy says your father's nice, but he looks so much older than you.
Yeah, about that. It's called cryogenics, little girl. Cryogenics. Well done, Grid Monkey. I love that about RimWorld, actually. That you can have family members of pawns show up who are way older than their parents because of the magic of cryosleep. Oh. We've got the laser cannon death sentence if necessary. What was I doing? Right, yes. Okay, I was taking red away. That's right. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Food. Death ball state. Quick save. What? I hate everything. Okay, well, back to the Institute we go. I left my laser pistol somewhere. I've done that so many times with my glasses. Been looking for them and they've been on my head. I've even been like, where are my glasses? And I'm actually wearing them on my eyes. Not even just on my head. They're actually where they should be. And I've been looking for them. It's times like that where I think, like, my brain is falling apart slowly. And I'll be the best delusional grandmother that there is. Delusional? No, senile grandmother. No. This is why I'm streaming today, because I am just not on point with anything. I can't even put my fingers on the home row properly. Where is my awesome pistol of doom? Yeah, I think that's you. Yep, it's definitely you. What? No, you're... Yeah, what? I'm confused. I'm gonna keep the laser cannon because I'm gonna use it on the vertibird. Oh, I fast traveled to the church. No. See? Again, this is why I'm streaming and not YouTubing right now. Damn it. The reason why that's bad, if I didn't make it clear before, is because it means my character has technically walked there and they're going to be hungry and tired and thirsty. Yep. That's exactly what happened. So, to the Institute. To Sanctuary. Go hard drive, go. Face to face to. HDD sounds like me. What does that even mean? Right. I have to get out my power armor so I can drink some water. Now calculating Rorax starvation. 4 truths. I'm properly hydrated. I'm gonna go to sleep. A bajillion hours, please. So many hours. I realize that Fallout 4 is doing like script work and stuff during those sleeping hours, and that's why you have to sit there and watch it. But boy, is that one of the things that I hate about waiting in Bethesda games. And we do that, and then we take some food. Equal state, probably fed. We're gonna get ourselves unill because I was ill.
Not many doctors around these days.
Shush,
Patch me up, Doc. Now go over this.
shush,
I'm pretty beat up.
shush.
All done.
Yay!
Complain?
No. I complain about my state of mind, my state of focus. It's not very good. It's not very good. That should do it. You're right, Gavi. It should. If only. Oh no, I nearly did it again. Patience. In with the good. Out with the bad. Loading screens are so cool. Not really. I can spin this around though. Look at that overly textured clip. Like the enamel texture on this sucks. But the clip, ace. Bethesda polish, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder why it reminds me I can fast travel anywhere in the Commonwealth from the Institute every time I fast travel from the Institute. I think people Etsy'd them a little bit. Where am I going? Mean pastries. Super mutants on the bridge again? No. Not this time. I am okay with this. Thanks, Frayne. Oh, there is a bandit toll, though. Get wrecked. Wonder if they were actually a bandit toll after all. They had their weapons drawn. Oh well, they're dead. Can't ask them now. Pay you a laser cannon death sentence.
Hey, Sid.
I've been waiting for you.
What's your tone, Synth?
Watch your tone, Sid.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is the situation
Yep.
appears to have. We
Yep.
move in.
Yep.
Remember, here are the recall codes. Mission parameters just changed. Going shooting.
Right. You. Get out of my sky. It has more than 1,200 hit points. I think. No. More than 900-ish. More than 10. More than 1,000. Come on, brain, you can do it. Excuse me? Ghoul? Army coat 1, army coat 1. Ugh. Excuse me, everyone. What? Up. My dog. I got the dude in the vertibird. Sweet. How have you not taken any damage? You know what? I don't have to ask that question. There we go, Mark III. That's why I didn't take any damage. Oh. Get wrecked. You just ignoring me? You are just ignoring me. I thought he was on my side for some reason. Don't have time for you power army wearing jerks. Where are you? One of these days, this guy will die. Even if it takes multiple clips. There we go. Basic laser pistol's getting a bit weak for this job. One, 2, 12, 18, 31, 11-2. Stop existing. No, it's not how this works. Oh, good. Oh, good. I love it when cars blow up right next to me. Heal faster, please. Okay. The guy has Gatling laser. I want it. Woo! Ah, okay. I'm happy. Gatling laser time. There we go. Much better. Theoretically, you wake up in 6 hours, but you're not even asleep. Finally inside. Whoa! G'day, boys. Nope, not that way. Where is the entrance to Bunker Hills Underground? Over there. What? Oh, Kate. That's what that is. Sorry, Kate. I got you. Reverse Elizabeth. Not sure what that means. I guess you mean, is she meant to be, like, as butch and mean and nasty as she can? Yes. What the heck are you pointing me at? Oh. Kate with a super sledge is so good. She just pummels them. Right. Now that we're here, how do we get into the underground? I can never remember. Oh, hey. Get wrecked. Yep. I was sure it was in here and something. No, there it is. Found it. Oh! From BioShock. Yeah, she's not a damsel in distress and she can go down. So I guess in that way she is a bit of a reverse Elizabeth. Hi everyone. Excuse me? I'll let you guys go first, shall I? Drink some water. Excuse me. Just gonna drink some water. Remind me. Who's shooting at what? I can't tell. Dead. Okay, that guy's way higher level than me for some reason. Stop. Stop it. Hey! One of the synths picked up a minigun. Good for him. Kill them all, sort it out later. Yeah, that is probably... Oh, this guy's probably gonna get me. Oh. He wasn't even... That's one thing I don't like about the Gatling laser. You can shoot at a spot where you think the enemy is, because that's where the, you know, crosshair was, but there's so much smoke and light that by the time that you realize they've actually moved, you're already dead, which is what happened there. That's fine. He had fun with the laser cannon anyway. I'll get my Gatling laser. I'm saying that because I'm sure it's gonna put us way back. Yep. I think I might just abuse the situation with my laser cannon and just stick solely to that. Hi, friends! Are you evil? What up?
Excuse me.
Better not be here to waste our time.
What you doing out here?
What are you guys doing out here?
Working. Gotta earn those calves, right? Jet don't pay for itself.
Alright, goodbye. Super multi-pew, yeah. I suppose that's the thing I like about the laser cannon, even though it's ridiculously overpowered.
I've been waiting for you.
You will... Watch your tone, Sin.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside.
Yeah.
Under...
It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. What? The door's open? Hell yeah! Or is it going to close as I approach? Nope. Sweet. How did I miss? Here we go. No time for you heavies. I'm staying out here until I get a Gatling laser. That much is true. Pity doors, yeah. More like Bethesda bug. See, I think the mostly overpowered thing about this laser cannon is it does use fusion cells, but it only uses 1 point of power from a fusion cell per shot. So it's like... He did not have a Gatling laser, we'll ignore his corpse. If it used like 10, so you had like 10 shots per a full power cell, then I'd be into it, but I wouldn't even mind the damage that it does. But because it's not like that, I feel like the game's just pitying me in general. This is way less dudes than last time. If you're wondering how this crosshair works, it's the middle of the bar. So if I shoot this wall, see? Also, oh wait, hang on. I was gonna say that the railroad heavies aren't as strong as they were on our initial assault. Okay, that works. Better than I thought it would. Quick save. So where is the Brotherhood boys with my Gatling laser? I suppose they're randomly spawned in and not guaranteed, but still, I want my Gatling laser. Stop that. That guy survived. I'm impressed. Or I missed. Whoa! Stop it! Where'd I go? Where'd you go? Right. Nope. Not allowed. Why can't I get the third one of that? You said I leveled up. I'm confused. You have a missile launcher. Die. Missile launchers, even in power armor, in survival, can one-hit you. Which is fair. But I don't have to like it. There we go. I think me running in the front entrance, 35, okay. I think me running in the front entrance messed up the spawning script a little bit, because you'll see that heavier dudes started spawning from me. Ooh, hang on. Synth uniform. Yes! Synth light armor. I'll take your sturdy armor. Red. I hear another minigun. I do not hear a Gatling laser. I'm probably just gonna head inside, because this is getting pointless by this point. Hey, you're homeless. I guess I own Bunker Hill now.
Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Otherwise it probably wouldn't give me that information. Yeah, I'd probably, if I was to make my own patch, I would probably lower the missile weight again. It'd still be heavier than usual, but I'd still be able to make missile characters possible. That guy really did survive. Not anymore. Whoa! Alright. Good grenade. Oh, that guy has a Gatling laser. Please, don't die in the same spot. Give me this. Right. Get ruined. See, look at all that smoke. No wonder I miss people. Oh. Melt. Melt before me. That guy was way over my level. I really love Gatling laser. Cool. Just waiting to get a little more health back since you don't insta heal in survival. Ooh, glue. It's not yours. I've already murdered everyone. Ow. That was a really good shot. That guy was a really good shot. He shot me through that. Alright, well. Oh! Oh boy! Yeah, alright. That's another mod, and boy do I love it. It comes with one of the minigun mods that I have. There's like 3 of them, by the way. Where you can have Mark 22 turrets, and the Mark 22 turrets are anti-aircraft cannons. Like super high caliber. I love it. It's great. It's a wonderful touch. Quit it! I'm trying to win here. Alright, I'm gonna melt you again, so, get murdered. Hey, thanks, Kate. I wonder how many levels that guy is over me. I'm probably doing Bunker Hill really early on this character. I'm not sure though. Okay, I'm gonna hide in here, because I know he can't get me in here. She did steal the glory a little bit. Has this already been tripped? It has already been tripped. Now, this is Mark 22 turret up those stairs. Got to remember that. Oh boy. Oh boy, quick save. It wins. It wins. I mean, it's the smart thing to do, right? Like, you're in a world with people with power armor. The smart thing to do is to use anti-armor turrets and stuff. Do I have any grenades? I have synth relays.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Get it. Wow. Get it. Oh, okay, Kate.
What the hell was that?
My sweet child.
Get him. I'll get it done.
I'm sorry, I'm in your way, aren't I?
I regret any suffering you may incur.
Go, Kate, go. Go, Kate, go. No, don't target me, turret. Target Kate. What? She's got it. She's got this. She don't got this. I accidentally hit my crit button. Everyone's down. Okay. The glory is mine. I did everything. Point 50. Just let that sink in. 50 cal Gatling. Don't mess with it. Hey! Hey! I don't approve of your existence, you terrible tiny... Just got past your big brother. You got nothing on me. Oh, that's right. You have to stim Kate. Always forget.
Quit playing games and come out where I can see you.
Thanks, Kate. All good. Am I still healing? Slowly, yes. Melt your face off! Alright, should be all the resistance left. I still surprisingly haven't used up that cell. It's true. Hey, buds.
You there. Sin.
Please, just don't.
B257. Initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915. Initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322. Initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. I've been waiting for
No.
I think
I've got money. It's
if I get to a bench back at the workshop, you can convert 50 cows into the ones you're talking about. I don't know which one of the three, but they're definitely bigger.
styles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return. And good work.
Thanks. Okay, so
Might want to think about dropping some of that crafter cash.
well, I was hoping I could carry some of this crap, but I know there's a workbench, and I am gonna slog it because these bodies will disappear.
Rather be off
Your
work.
poor armor. Just take everything, since once you're overloaded, you're overloaded. Wow. I mean, big bullets are scary. That's why I play video games and am not in the armed forces. Give me your everything. Thanks. 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 Is there anyone up here? Yes, there is. Thanks. Yep. So a good old jaunt up the stairs. Nothing to worry about. I eventually made it. I only died a few times. Military family, huh? I knew they existed, but me being in New Zealand, you don't really have anything like a military family. People just either do or don't join the army. There's no, like, my brother and my father and my sister and my mother. Sorry, I know I sound ignorant, but that's because I am ignorant.